So people call you too much, difficult, intimidating, maybe even dangerous. And you spend years wondering what's wrong with you. Nothing. Nothing is wrong with you. When someone calls you dangerous, what they're actually saying is they can't control you. And that's the thing that scares them most. Stay with me because this is going to reframe everything. You make a decision and people want the full story. Why'd you quit? Why'd you move? Why'd you end that friendship? And you just don't give it to them. Not because you're rude, because you figured out that your life doesn't require a committee vote. I turned down a job offer once, and my aunt spent an hour explaining to me why I was wrong. I just sat there nodding, didn't argue, didn't defend. 2 years later, it turned out to be the right call. But honestly, I already knew that. I didn't need her to catch up. People who need everyone's approval before making a move genuinely cannot understand this about you. It doesn't make them bad people. It just means you're operating at a frequency they're not on yet. Most people would rather agree to things they hate than risk someone being upset with them. They say yes when they mean no. Show up to events they dread. Lend money they can't afford, all because someone else is feeling like an emergency. Yours don't. Not anymore. Friend calls asking to borrow money again. Last time they never paid you back. Old version of you says yes and quietly stresses about rent. Current version of you says, I can't do that right now. They get quiet, maybe a little cold. You go home and sleep fine. That's not being cold. That's understanding that protecting your peace matters more than protecting everyone's comfort. The right people respect that. The wrong ones make you feel guilty for it. And honestly, that's how you tell them apart. You start working on yourself. Gym, reading, new skills, saving money. And instead of people being happy for you, someone says, oh look, who thinks they're better now. They're joking, but they're not really joking, because your growth is a mirror, and not everyone likes what they see in it. It highlights the excuses they've been making. It proves that change is possible, and that makes them uncomfortable, because now they can't say they just didn't have the chance. Last year, I started waking up early to work on something I cared about. A friend said I was becoming obsessed, but I noticed he only said that when I couldn't hang out anymore. Keep going anyway. Some people fall away, but the ones who stay, they usually start growing too. Your discipline gives people permission to want more for themselves. But first, it makes the stuck ones angry. Something bad happens and everyone waits for the public breakdown. The sad posts, the vague quotes, the profile picture change. And you just go quiet. You feel it. You actually feel it. You cry if you need to, but you do it privately. You don't turn your pain into content. You don't collect sympathy like it's a currency. And this genuinely confuses people. We live in a world where breaking down publicly gets called brave and healing quietly gets called cold. But you figured out that stitching yourself up and walking forward is its own kind of strength. When my last situationship ended, people expected daily updates. Instead, I went dark for 3 weeks, worked on myself. When I came back better than before, some people were almost annoyed, like they wanted to witness the suffering. Your healing was never their entertainment. Everyone has a plan for your life. Parents, friends, whoever. And for a long time you listened. But then you noticed something. The voice in your gut has been right more times than all of them combined. That job that looked perfect on paper? Something in you said no. You couldn't explain it, you just felt it. So you trusted it. 6 months later, the entire team got laid off. Logic couldn't see it coming. Your gut already knew. Now when that inner no shows up, I don't spend 3 weeks talking myself out of it. I honor it immediately. That's dangerous to people who need you confused and second-guessing yourself. A person who knows what they know and won't be argued out of it? That's somebody you cannot manipulate. So yeah, maybe you are dangerous. Dangerous because you can't be controlled. Dangerous because you stopped explaining yourself to people who've already decided. Dangerous because you heal quietly, grow privately, and walk away cleanly. People who profit from you doubting yourself will always call that a problem. It isn't. Wear it. If this landed somewhere real for you, drop a comment telling me which part you needed to hear most. and subscribe because we talk about this stuff honestly every single week.